Hello people of YouTube, I am a bit excited. This just arrived at my door a few minutes ago and I have been waiting for it. And I'm very eager to open this. I'm pretty sure that it is the Enterprise D, the first order. Told that it might not arrive first, but I believe it is. Let's open it up and see what we got, shall we? Paper. Oh. Star Trek. Ooh. And there is the Enterprise. And also we have nice little billing information, as well as the magazine. Magazine I'm probably not as excited about as I am the ship itself. Just gonna flip through real quick here. And start with the pictures. I like pictures. Okay, I'm getting impatient. This is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to open that up. Got a little bit of weight to it. Looks like it was ripped off of something. Oh well. Star Trek Voyager, Deep Space Nine, Enterprise, Next Generation, Star Trek. There's words. Recommended for ages 14 plus. Warning, collectible figurines not designed or intended for play by children. Do not dispose of in domestic waste. Yeah. Let's tear some plastic, shall we? Pull that up out of the way. Safety, safety. How is this? It's a mystery. How do I get it out? Oh. There's another puzzle. Ah, there we go. It has eluded me. Not only am I going to show you my toy, I'm going to show you how to open it. Yay! Because it's not painfully obvious. Of course, typically the people who are into Star Trek and other geek, nerd-ish things tend to be a little wiser, I guess you could say. So I've heard anyway. There we go. Nice. Oh, very nice. It seems like some parts are metal and some parts are plastic, because I can't say that surprised me. They seem to be fairly solid. A little wobbly here and there, but again, not a toy. It's a collector's item. I'll have to take some nifty pictures with better quality. Maybe after I buy the whole set I can save up money and buy a better camera. And we have a stand and piece. This has got some fair weight to it. It also seems to be metallic. And we just snap that in there. Yes. And does it go like this, or does it go like this? Let me consult the magazine, because I think I've seen. Okay, it does say hooks go over the saucer. Apparently this goes like there we go. I'll show that again. You have to not do that. Okay. There we go. You kind of have to stick this between the pylons and the body of the bottom part. Slide forward because you're wanting to get this piece hooked under the secondary hole, and this is over the saucer section. And there you go. My first in the collection. I can't wait till the next one's come. It's a big step up from the models that I currently have. Micro machines. That's my favorite thing, the ships. To enjoy the ships, Star Trek, Star Wars, Firefly, many different sci-fi shows. I'm pleasantly surprised. It has good detail about it, not just the painted windows and these little sections, but they're also raised. I want to say that these little squarish gray areas are escape pods, but I'm not sure. But they're not just painted, they're slightly raised, giving it a little more detail. The blue here is an opaque plastic. If you hold it up to the light, it does shine a little bit. It looks like it could even separate, but it doesn't, which is fine. For $5, this is nice. This is very nice. Magazine or not, I think perhaps most of the people who get this are getting this for the ship, not the magazine. Magazine is a nice little curious addition. It's got some good weight. The saucer section definitely has some good weight. The back is plastic and lighter weight, but again, seems to be fairly well made. Fairly detailed. I'm happy with it, and I can't wait to get more. I can't wait to get to the point where I have to start building shelves because I've got so many. Very nice. Very nice indeed. If you decide to get this, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Seems like they've got a lot of happy people. I did have some issues with my order, and it started off as my fault because I typed in one of the numbers of my address incorrectly. I did not discover my mistake until after I had submitted the order. I immediately emailed them and was told it would be fixed. However, a letter came to my neighbor's house, not mine, informing me that this was out of stock. Talking with Eagle Moss by email, I'm not impressed. But giving them a call on the phone, they did check and see that the mailing address was still incorrect. They fixed it. They said there was some confusion over this being out of stock in the US but not in the UK or vice versa, and that they would reorder it. And it has come. They said it would be here within 10 business days. I think we're on day 8 business days, you know, not counting weekends. So here it is finally. After giving them a call and talking with them, everything seems to be straight, and I'm excited to continue to get ships from them. Excited to work on my collection. Another model ship I have to compare this to is the one I got with the Into Darkness DVD. They're about the same size. To scale, I don't think that's right. I think this would be bigger than that. Although I can't help but to wonder if this was not larger than the original Enterprise. This is far more detailed than this. This is just a gray, very plastic, neat little bonus to get in the movie. Not a lot to it. Very generic stand. Well, not generic, but this definitely has a better quality to it. Definitely. The magazine I flipped through real quick is an interesting little read. It gives some specifications. Of course, you have your contents page, information about Eagle Moss, different phone numbers and addresses and such. And then you get into bits of information and facts, when it was launched, and design layout, and what kind of weapons it has. More little bits of information about the people, crew, and non-Starfleet people that were on the ship. We get a whole section here about the saucer separation, and kind of a layout. And over here talks about the deflector dish, impulse engines. It talks about the torpedoes. It talks about what different parts of the ship are. And then we have designing the Enterprise D. I kind of look forward to reading that in detail. And it talks here about the idea of the saucer separation, and apparently even more than just a simple saucer separation. And then it goes into filming it. Talks about there were apparently 3 different models. And then no magazine would be complete about a little preview of issue 2. So the magazine is not some fluffy little tidbit. It actually has some content and some read. It's not a very big magazine. It's not a long read or a ton of articles, but you know, again, I think I've said this before, I don't believe many people are so much in it for the magazine as they are in it for the ships. I know that is my biggest attraction, is the ships, but the extra information is neat. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I will put a link down below to the website, the US website that you can order it, because this is a UK company, and I don't know, originally I don't think they were in the US. They've moved there now. I don't know how long they've been servicing the US, but they have 2 separate sites, a UK site and a US site. I will put the link to the US site. I've seen a number of other videos reviewing these ships, and I looked into that before deciding to order myself, but I've not yet seen one by somebody in the United States Maybe I'm the first, maybe I'm not. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And thank you for watching.